Save the pen license for another time.
I didn't get mine.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was the only kid that didn't get it.
So you wrote in pencil the whole of primary school? What a shock horror you had in
I just fucking grabbed the pen.
Oh, because I was just saying, like, I didn't get mine
I was
till
unlimited because I didn't have a little license for me.
Hey, but you need your license.
So unresponsible. Irresponsible.
Hey, could you imagine the teacher coming out? Hey, you can't be using pen.
Get him a fine.
Where's your license? Come here, it's live, mate.
We got a runner.
Get off.
He's running through a playground, going through the monkey bar. Back up.
Step over.
Get the dogs on him.
Get his mum.
Tackle. Oh, he's got a pen on him. He's got a pen. Back up.
No, put down the pen. No one needs to get harmed.
I deserve this.
Not a red pen. That's for marking grades.
No, don't put it against his neck. Don't put it against. You've got so. Get the principal. First aid lady. Actually, get the first aid lady first.
Shit is about to go down. Just see you in the principal's office. He's like, you're like tied to a chair. But he like plastic bag over your head. He's like, you use red pen? Wasn't me. Like it's
take me to the first aid room. They put me in a chair. They fucking tie me up.
Right.
Where'd you get the goods? I don't know what you're talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Morokaii with 2 eyes. I am...
Oh, no, sorry. All right. Sorry. We'll still run with it. But the reason why, I know it might be a bit uncomfortable that I made that noise, but it's just such a smooth intro. Every time you say it, it's always just like, oh, it's just buttery goodness. Yeah. You know, like when you, for example,
yep,
you have toast and like the butter's just, you've left the butter out of the fridge just a little bit. Like it's not hard. You're not like yakking at it with a knife. You just, it's easy to spread. That is like the intro. It's just easy to spread.
Smooth like butter. I love it. Oh, you got me hyped now after that.
That's what I'm about.
Well, I wanted to, I saw it on TikTok today and I kind of wanted to bring it up with you without telling you about it because I always love finding out your reaction.
Okay.
The day of. There's one thing I see a lot and it really fucks me up. All right. Parents using their children for likes and comments or just TikTok fame, YouTube fame. It could be anything.
Yeah. All right.
The ones that are going too extreme, have you seen where they're putting their child who's in a hospital?
Oh, dear God. No, I haven't
seen that.
No, I thought you were going to be like, who's that young kid that used to, Maddie B Raps?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I thought you were like meaning like that, where like the parents like pushing them.
We can definitely dive
sort of like,
into that.
I suppose like Justin Bieber in the sense of how his mum's like, no, like you are doing music. And Justin Bieber's probably like, I just want to play video games and like skateboard. And it's like, no, you will sing, baby. You don't have a choice.
Well, we can definitely jump into that. But the thing is, I used to think that was bad, but the latest videos I'm seeing are 10 times worse. Well, it's more where they're using their kids constantly on film, but the ones that are getting so horrific is where maybe their kids kind of on life support, really struggling, and maybe they're on the breathing machine, and they'll have a TikTok live of their kid who is looking
that's pretty fucked.
Looking like they're going through absolute hell. And the mum, I saw this yesterday. The mum will be there and be like, thank you, Big Nut 64 for the donation. Oh, Jeremy, you send your prayers to Jeremy. We love you. Jeremy, isn't that right? And it scans over to Jeremy, and Jeremy's like...
back to the mum or the dad.
Yeah, and Jeremy's laying there with the eyes back in his head, looking like he wants to end his life. It's horrible.
No, I'm not. I'm straight up already, without even saying, I'm not about it.
Neither.
Not about that. It's just not on. Like, you just don't... You don't do... Like, straight up, don't do that.
Well,
that is bad. That is... Seriously, that is like bad parenting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's the same as those bloody beauty pageants. It's like, you're 6 years old. Why are you faked tanned with glitter, like your eyebrows, lashes done, makeup? You're 6.
Yeah.
Just be a 6-year-old. Yeah. Play with your baby borns or whatever whatever. Don't... You're 6 years old. Why are you trying to look like an 18-year-old that's about to hit a club? Like, straight up. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
And I've always
It actually makes me feel weird.
What does it say about the the judges, because if one of them's a man and you're judging,
that's a fair call. I never thought of that.
Because if you're,
that's pretty far.
If we caught up, right? Imagine, all right, let's say we've had a big night on the benders, and you don't know me, and we meet up at the same afters, right? And you're just like, hey mate, yeah, I work at a supermarket. Yeah, no, it's not too bad, just chipping away. And you go, oh, what do you do? And I go, oh, I judge children's beauty pageants.
Like, you are a creep, mate. That is actually fun.
Mate, it doesn't matter what I'm on. There's no way I'm supporting that decision.
Exactly, though.
And I've supported the most stupid things people have said before.
Nick that on the game. But like, how?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Because when I saw these kids on TikTok, and I'm scrolling through, and then there's a kid who looks like and it's hard to say this because everyone's had that thought before, if I was on life support, and most people say, I'd want you to flick the switch.
Yeah, I've
These kids are basically on life support where they look like their life's hell. The one I saw, this kid's head was massive and he needed something to help him breathe.
Yep.
And his one eye was looking at the roof and the other eye was looking at the ground, and he just looked in so much pain. And there's the mum jumping around being like, look at all the roses in the chat. Look at all the roses in the chat. What?
That's I don't like that.
So when you brought up the parents living through their children with these beauty pageants, I thought that was bad. Now I think that's nothing compared to this stuff.
I suppose, yeah. I had no idea that it was that bad.
Yeah.
You often hear it's like, maybe the parent used to be good at a sport or something like that, or they didn't quite make it to like that big level.
Yep.
So now they're trying to like live
and
through
they push
their children
kid really hard. Yeah.
Like I've seen that multiple times displayed and heard about stories. But this is a first here, and it's just not on. Surely, obviously hitting the target, how does that even like find its way into the algorithm though? And then surely, yeah, all right. There's, I guess, like the people who are like, oh, we're setting like there is that bit of sympathy, but like surely you're also like, oh no, what are the parents doing? Like it's not
definitely. I think these days everyone's. It's extremely, extremely hard to be original. So when people are flowing through TikTok, YouTube, you're seeing the same stuff.
Well, guess what, guys? No one's doing sick kids on a live stream
that
are on the way out. Let's just get on there. Hey, mum, hey, dad. Little Johnny's about to cark it, but quickly just get him on camera. We'll get a few donations here. Man. I'm sorry, like that is ridiculous.
And then there was one, man, this was so fucked. There was one I saw with my mate where we were out to dinner and we talk about this one all the time. It's one of those things, when with a friend you have a moment where you watch a TV show together or there's an inside joke, it could be anything, and you always somehow bring it up, whether it be like 3 months later or a year later, and you just always remember. Me and my mate remember this one all the time because there was a girl, her sister was in a car crash, and her sister had such bad brain damage that she was pretty much a different person, which is horrific. I couldn't even imagine. There's death, but then there's seeing the person you know.
Yeah, or did know, and then...
Yeah, and so she can hardly talk. She can hardly move. She's in bed, and they're slowly making sure she can get up and start to walk, start to talking, but she'll never be the same. And this girl's at the front of her bed doing TikTok dances while she's in the background laying in the bed. And then she got her to join in on one, and the girl's like out of her head, like doing this to some of the moves.
Wow. I'm a bad person. I'm a bad person.
No, it's not meant to. It doesn't. She's a bad person. She's using her sister, and I'll always say this.
That's so shit.
I'll always say this. It's so funny watching them get all these views and followers, and then going, oh my God, look at all the attention I'm getting. And then when they don't use that person in the video and they just do a normal 3,000 views.
And then
from 1 million to 3,000.
And then they like lay it on like real thick too.
Yep.
And it's almost like, no, you are in there. And the sister, sibling, whatever, is like just out of it on like whatever. It's like, do the dance. And their kid's like, and like that. No, that is a demonstration just so we're clear. Yeah. Just so we're clear. God, and all that. No, but like that's the thing. Like it's actually ridiculous. So, like I don't understand how you could even have that thought process to be like, oh, what could get views? I know. I'll put on like my sick grandpa dad.
Oh, that's a good point.
Like, I don't know, man. I just don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm about to hit you with this because that is such a great point. I'm not so much. I am very close with one of my nans. The other grandparents and nan I had weren't as close, right? I feel like a lot of people have those moments where you only see them for Christmas.
Yeah.
But you had a really close relationship with your grandpa. What do you think of the videos where a grandpa's sick, right? And they've set up the camera in the corner and they've gone up and grabbed their hand and like made a video where there's sad music saying I miss you.
Like,
oh, we know what. Let's not sugarcoat it. Attention, likes.
No, you're correct. But I feel like that should be. I don't know, like. It's a bit different, I guess, like for a famous like celebrity or like whatever. But like, if that's just like your average day Joe, like I feel like that should just be closed. Like that should be a moment like use, share to get. Like the world doesn't. Granted, or it could be a little bit different. For example, we've done the podcast now for say 10 years. We've had like maybe your old man or like that's a bit. I guess maybe like that's a bit different because like the audience, people get to know them as such. But like. If they've never really been in like a video, like why now all of a sudden, like when unfortunately it's obviously they're no longer with us or their time to unfortunately go, like now why? Like, well, not obviously again, we know why, but it's just, I don't like it, man. I don't like it.
Well, it boggles my mind the most because here's where it confuses me. Those videos, for example, something like that, you'll get a lot of likes and attention, but there's no money in it.
Correct.
So is it purely just to see the likes and the attention?
Suppose, yeah, maybe that dopamine rush.
Because I saw that live stream of that mother showing her kid who's fucking so messed up, I was thinking, there's not much money on TikTok, but I heard there's a bit of money on the live streams where people donate. Like, have you seen on TikTok, you might be scrolling and someone's sleeping and the more
I have seen that.
Well, apparently, I saw in the news the other day, one Australian dude who does it, he does it every single night, he makes $50K a month.
Yeah, bloody hell, right.
So I'm wondering if somehow they profit that way.
Interesting. But then
is it really worth it?
I don't know. I don't know how I would feel if one day we're on TikTok live for whatever reason, like we have a big audience. I'm like, all right, guys, we need you to spam like the dinosaur emoji because if you don't, we will not be able to eat or like some bullshit.
Cringe.
Like, that is, like, dude, you don't. If you want to donate, by all means, do it. I know going a little bit sidetracking here. Like, if you want to donate, by all means, do it. But like, don't force it on your viewer. Don't be like you. I don't know. I suppose not everyone is, but like some streamers that I've seen, it feels very. It's almost like, don't forget, guys, you can donate to the link in bottom. And it's just like, let them do them.
TikTok
let
lives.
Your audience do.
TikTok lives are cringe. They're actually cringe. I scrolled past one the other day, and it's this woman bent over with her cleavage out, saying, "Guys, 60 more follows, and then I'll do 20 star jumps. 60 more follows and 20 star jumps." And if you spend more than 10 seconds in that live, loser.
Well, yeah.
No, loser. Seriously. if you're really that into a girl jumping up and down because you're not in it for her personality, then just go watch porn.
Watch a porn stream.
Can we talk about that too? I don't understand people that pay for porn.
That or hot tub streams.
Yeah, or like, donate to hot tub streams.
It's like, what? Just like Google images. Yeah. Tits. Like, no, but I'm being completely honest. Like, if you want to see something that bad or just deep fakes or like whatever, like there's an avenue for you if that's what you want. Like
everything.
But yeah, that is true. Like browsers. What's the best point? Why do you need premium?
Yeah.
You can watch it in 1080. You really don't need 4K. Did you ever but you don't need.
Did you ever get caught by the Pornhub Valentine's Day premium where you got free subscription for a week?
No,
or was that just me?
Actually, 4K is quite a good point.
Nah, not worth it at all. Not worth it at all.
But the storylines. How did Johnny get his pizza? What are you doing, step bro?
I'll never understand. If someone pays for OnlyFans, that makes no sense to me. None. In any way.
Yeah, that's another thing as well, isn't it?
I couldn't do it. I couldn't actually put money towards that.
Well, again, yeah, I can't say I have, but mate, if my mate is watching this, nothing better than paying $10 a month for some bikini pics. And if he's watching this, massive shout out to you, bud. You've done well.
Thanks for sending the pics across.
Thanks for showing me what she uploads to her Instagram, man. You're a real one, my G.
I spend $10 a month. Just put on Disney Plus.
Can we also just talk about that real quick? How many people that do OnlyFans, male, female, whatever, how many of them do you reckon just upload like a little bit more spicy than maybe what they upload to their Instagram? Like,
so
really?
So many.
Because if you're let's be straight up on. If you're somewhat attractive, male with a 6 chiseled jaw, abs and all that, you take a few ones where you just got a towel over your Johnson or whatever and all that. Like, you know, like that's easy. That's easy. Same as a female, you know, the classic blonde hair, big tits, big. Like, no, you just throw in like some lacy, like lingerie or whatever.
Yeah.
And all that, and then you just like do I like the old like black box or like new post on OnlyFans 50% off, and it's just like this is a little bit like you're still hiding everything.
Yeah,
I'm not gaining anything from this.
Well, I think there's something in it where Bella Delphine really broke the system.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah.
So what she did, if anyone doesn't know, Bella Delphine was the girl that you may have seen on any of your socials where she would cross her eyes, stick her tongue out. She looked like a bit of a pixie and she would do ridiculous things. She didn't actually do porn or show her, you know what, for a long time. So she just kept teasing until she became the most subscribed OnlyFans creator ever at that time.
Shit.
So it was the build up for some people. But I don't understand it. I can never get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Again, if you really want, just
go to Google.
Search up porn. Like
Bing even has some. You just use the Bing search engine.
The Bing. Internet Explorer. Oh, no, you can't use that anymore. That's gone.
Is it?
Yeah, they don't use that anymore. That's like actually done.
The meme is so true where it's like, you use Bing to type in Google and then you go to Google.
Oh, all the time.
Start searching
all the time.
Did you ever have a pen pal?
This has taken such a serious turn from the initial.
Oh, well, I was sitting there. I could go on about it, but it's pretty much going to be another 10.
We're going through the topics here. We're going through the. This is good. I like this. No, I never once had a pen pal. I remember going for my pen license, but I never had a pen pal. But if you ever had a pen pal, I'm all ears if you had one.
Yeah, no, just my cousin for a couple of letters, and I got sick of it. It's so boring. It's shocking. But
your cousin,
yeah,
was your pen pal?
Who's going to be my pen pal? Kids at school that I see every day.
I just thought you'd
send a letter.
I don't know.
I sent you a letter. I know it's going to arrive 3 days from now.
I feel pen pals aren't that big in like. I could be bloody wrong, by the way, when I say this. There could be a real big audience coming at me being like, yes, Siri, but whatever. I don't feel like pen pals is like a big thing in Australia. Like, I hear the stories more like America, like Europe.
Are you about to tell me you don't think that pen pals is much of a thing anymore?
Oh, well, I got no idea.
Boom. Look at you. What a hot take. God. No, you send an email. That's why there is no more pen pals anymore.
Well, it's just like, no, but you can still, some people still do it to like cellmates and stuff. I just
I wouldn't call that a pen pal, I guess. Like,
what pen crim,
pen companion.
Hey babe, looking really hot. What are you wearing? Oh, sorry, hun. Sorry, it took 3 months to get the letter. You know how it is these days. All the fees.
You wouldn't do well in jail. Who do you reckon would do better, me or you?
Mate, I'll join a gang.
What one?
I'll join it, mate. I'll be a barber because barbers get. I have been told multiple times if you know how to cut hair, you are chilling.
Are they allowed scissors?
Oh, mate, you wank at work. It's prison, man. I've seen some shit. Seen some shit. Probably wouldn't last that long though, because I'd end up somehow randomly like with my lunch tray, like knocking into like just accident. Because I know me and I can be quite clumsy. Like all of a sudden somehow like trip my lunch lands up on like the biggest guy in there. He's just like, I'll see you on the playground. I'll just be like,
the playground.
Fuck, I'm definitely gonna die tonight, boys. I don't think I seriously, granted, I have no idea if anyone is watching that has been to prison jail or whatever, but like, the thought of that alone scares the ever-living shit out of me. And if I'm in a cell, I don't want to be with anyone else. Like, no thank you, not a chance.
I hate loud snorers.
That's the worst. No, but like, seriously, I don't think I would want to. How could you sleep? Not, especially like, if the guy lies to you, or like the inmate like lies to you, it's like, oh, what are you in here for? It's like, oh man, just, you know.
Nah, you can't.
Or you have to tell them.
Oh, well, this is based off all the American prison shows I've watched. But you have papers that say what you've done, and everyone will always ask you for your papers. So if you sound sus or they go, you know what, it sounds like you're a bit off, especially for child predators. If they find out, you're fucked.
Okay.
Like it.
Money laundering.
If you're a child predator, you're done. They have their separate prisons, jails, whatever.
Okay, right.
Otherwise, they just get bashed.
Yeah, shit.
Which is great. Someone needs to do it. Yeah. But
pen license though. Back to the hat.
Oh no, we're nearly done. So
okay.
I'll just say
we'll
this:
save the pen license for another time.
I didn't get mine.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was the only kid that didn't get it.
So you wrote in pencil the whole of primary school? What a shock horror you had in year
I just fucking grabbed the pen.
Oh, I was going to say, like, I didn't get mine
I was
till
unlimited because I didn't have a little license for me.
Hey, but you need your license.
So unresponsible. Irresponsible.
Hey, could you imagine the teacher coming out? Hey, you can't be using pen.
Get him a fine.
Where's your license? Come here, it's the line, mate.
We got a runner.
Get off.
He's running through a playground, going through a monkey bar. Back up.
Step over.
Get the dogs on him.
Get his mum.
Tackle. Oh, he's got a pen on him. He's got a pen. Back up.
No, put down the pen. No one needs to get harmed. I deserve this. Not a red pen. That's for marking grades.
No, don't put it against his neck. Don't put it against. You've got so. Get the principal. First aid lady. Actually, get the first aid lady first.
Shit is about to go down. Just see you in the principal's office. She's like, you're like tied to a chair. But he like plastic bag over here. He's like, you use red pen? Wasn't me. Like it's.
Take me to the first aid room. They put me in a chair. They fucking tie me up.
Right.
Where'd you get the goods? I don't know what you're talking about.
Charles
Mark Hamilton said he saw you with a pack of red pens behind the monkey gym at 4:15 after school yesterday. Where'd you get it?
Were they Faber Castles as well? Because we don't sell them in our school. So where'd you get them, punk? I ain't saying nothing.
Mark Hamilton's getting this after this.
All right, bring the boys in. He comes like the super. Did we even have a superintendent in Australia?
Hey, principal, you want to see this? What is it? Get over here. Just opens his locker. It's just all these pens with the caps off. Oh, I've never seen something so bad in my 20 years of teaching.
Dry pens. There's ink everywhere.
This city makes me sick.
Can you imagine there's that one kid as well, like in your class, he's like, "Hey, meet me behind the bus base, 3:15 sharp. New shipments in." Opens up his trench coat. He's got Bics, 4 pens. Fine liners.
Ketamine.
I don't want that.
It's good shit. I don't fucking care.
I haven't seen a fine liner in 10 years. It's a rare Mitsubishi.
He just opens. He's like, all right, look, it took me a lot to get this, but I'm going to fucking give it to you for a good price. Opens up the other. It's just red connectors all throughout. He's like,
no, I'll do you 3 for 50. 10 for 150. You can even have 9, 600. This is wine red, carbonara red, maroon.
This school isn't going to know what hit it. Oh, that's enough. Oh, my God.
That's great. Anyways.
That was Morokaii with 2 eyes. Thanks for watching.
Shit.